Russian Federation Armed Forces continues a special military operation. The enemy, with the forces of 3 company tactical groups of the 60th Infantry and the 57th Mechanized Infantry Brigades, supported by 6 tanks, made unsuccessful offensive attempts near Mirolubovka, Maliyevka and Belogorky in Kherson region on the Nikolaev-Kryvyi Rog direction. All the attacks were successfully repelled by the units of the Russian Armed Forces. Personnel and military equipment of the units of the 28th Mechanized and the 79th Airborne Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were hit by high-precision weapons of the Russian Aerospace Forces near Nikolaev. The losses of the Ukrainian troops were over 180 servicemen, 2 tanks, 7 armored fighting vehicles, 3 guns and 10 motor vehicles. Russian aerospace forces, missile troops and artillery have launched massive fire attacks at the units and reserve forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The units of the 65th Mechanized Brigade of Ukrainian Armed Forces were hit by concentrated fire near Kirovo in Zaporozhye region. The enemy losses were up to 100 Ukrainian servicemen, as well as more than 10 units of military equipment. The positions of the 54th and the 93rd Mechanized Brigades and the 10th Mountain Assault Brigade of Ukrainian Armed Forces near Verkhnekamenskoye, Spornoye, Berostovoye, Artyomovsk and Zaitsevo in Donetsk People's Republic have been eliminated. The enemy losses were over 110 servicemen and 20 units of military equipment. The 14th Mechanized Brigade's manpower and military equipment near Kochetok, Rogan, Doroshenkovo, Velikaya Babka and Chuguyev in Kharkov Region, along with the 63rd Mechanized Brigade near Vladimirovka, have been eliminated by high-precision strikes by the Russian Air Force, as well as the 3rd Independent Battalion of the Territorial Defense near Mirolubovka in Kherson Region. More than 150 Ukrainian servicemen and 17 units of armored and special military equipment were destroyed. The 24th Battalion of the Aidar Nationalist Formation of the 53rd Mechanized Brigade lost more than half of its personnel during combat operations near Zaitsevo in Donetsk People's Republic. The command of the Ukrainian Armed Forces withdrew the remnants of the unit to Chasov Yar in Donetsk People's Republic. The command post of the Primorye Group near Shurino in Nikolaev region, 3 command posts of the Ukrainian Armed Forces near Chervonoarmeyskoye in Kharkov region, Pershotravnevoye in Zaporozhye region, and Seversk in Donetsk People's Republic have been eliminated by strikes of tactical and dummy aviation, missile troops and artillery. 47 artillery units, manpower and military equipment of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in 127 areas were hit, including the points of basing of foreign mercenaries of the American Private Military Campaign Academy and Kraken nationalist formations near Kramatorsk and Nikolaevka in Donetsk People's Republic. Moreover, the munitions depot of the 14th Mechanized Brigade of Ukrainian Armed Forces, which had more than 7,500 shells for Western artillery systems, and the munitions depot of the 128th Mountain Assault Brigade near Dolinka in Zaporozhye region were also destroyed near Kharkov. 1 M777 howitzer manufactured by the United States and 1 S-300 surface-to-air missile radar near Dvurechye have been eliminated by high-precision strikes of the Russian Air Force near Kramatorsk, as well as an air defense radar near Vаsyukovka in Donetsk People's Republic. During a 24-hour period, 8 unmanned aerial vehicles near Maliyevka, Yagodnoye in Kharkov Region, Lebedyovka in Lugansk People's Republic, Tokmak, Chervonoarmeyskoye in Zaporozhye Region, Vladimirovka and Antonovka in Donetsk People's Republic were shot down by Russian air defense troops. In addition, 8 shells of HIMARS, multiple launch rocket system, were destroyed near Novaya Kakhovka in Kherson region and the city of Kherson. In total, 293 airplanes and 155 helicopters, 1,981 unmanned aerial vehicles, 375 air defense missile systems, 5,022 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 837 combat vehicles equipped with MRLS, 3,397 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 5,680 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.